Ladies and gentlemen, bitches and bastards, I'm Troll Slayer. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thanks for checking out my videos. I gotta tell you though, the video you're about to watch, I'm gonna say fuck. I'm gonna say cunt. I'm gonna express myself in some pretty vile ways, alright? If you're offended by foul language, if you're offended by people with views not of your own, if you're offended by someone with strong opinions, go watch a fucking cat video right now, because this shit ain't for you. Peace out, bitch. This whole fucking Me Too movement has gotten completely out of hand. Okay, it's just totally fucked up. If you were one of the people who was actually raped, if you were sexually assaulted, please turn this garbage off. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about those who are creating false allegations. If you are a woman who is falsely or has falsely accused anyone of a wrongdoing, just so that you can get some attention or revenge or whatever, by all means, keep watching this video, because this shit is about you. So there's this whole idea that people like Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, just tons and tons and tons of people, they've been getting away with rape since like the 60s or the 70s without anybody coming forward to say anything, without anybody trying to get some justice. And now all of a sudden everybody just comes out at once. What in the fuck? This can't be happening. I don't think that we live in a world where somebody can get away with rape of multiple women for up like 40 fucking years. How does this fucking happen? If the people being accused are guilty of even a fraction of what they're being accused of, then they are scumbag pieces of trash that need to be locked up in jails with a whole shitload of just human scum fucking animals that are going to rake these people back. And as a prison guard, don't even get involved. Alright? Let them get fucking raped over and over and over again. Don't care. Let it fucking happen. But 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 women coming forward. Oh, me too, me too. There's got to be some that are just doing it for their 15 minutes of fame. There's got to be. How can we possibly live in a world where this kind of thing can happen and no one comes forward? They just let it happen over and over and over again, and nobody comes forward for like 40 fucking years. That's no. There's got to be at least some amount of women that are doing it solely for attention. So honestly, if you're one of these women that are doing it for attention, you're a fucking scumbag. Even if you're accusing a scumbag who's actually guilty of it, you're still a scumbag. Because you're lessening the claim of the real victims just so that you can get a little bit of fucking attention. And to you fucking dirty fucking cunts that accuse a man of that and they've never done anything to warrant that accusation, you should be thrown in jail, a man's jail, with a bunch of fucking animals that will fucking rape you until you're dead. I don't personally think that every single woman who has accused Cosby or Weinstein or anybody else for that matter is telling the truth. And to the ones that are telling the truth, other women are invalidating your story, your pain, your suffering by using your situation to get a little bit of fame, a little bit of attention, maybe a little bit of money. Not only do you need to be going after the sick piece of shit, but you also need to go after the lying women that make your claim seem less valid. There's no nice way to put it. I don't care. If you accuse a rapist of raping you when he didn't rape you, you are lessening the claims of the poor women that he raped. And that makes you just as fucking bad. You are a human scum shit piece of fucking dirt who should be punished the same as him. How dare you ride on the coattails of a victim to get some fucking attention for yourself? Where the fuck do you get off? This metoo movement has just gotten completely out of hand. Apparently, based on this whole metoo bullshit, the country of Sweden is thinking about passing a law that more or less says basically any woman can make an accusation and put a man in jail for any kind of sexual activity unless the man can somehow prove that the woman did in fact say yes. More or less something to that effect, but they're not actually making any legal language as to how this is going to work. They're basically saying it's done case by case, which is just fucking ridiculous. So the only way, according to this law, the only way that a man can safely have sex with a woman is to have a contract written up wherein the woman agrees to have sex with this man, which is then witnessed by as many credible witnesses as you can possibly get to sign it, as well as being notarized by a legal professional or notary of the Republic. This is legally the only way that you can have sex with a woman and not go to jail for it. All of this because of this metoo movement bullshit. And this is exactly what I mean by you fucking cunts making these false allegations are fucking scumbags. You're actually making the world a far worse place than it already is. Just so you can get a little bit of fucking attention. This is fucked. This is absolutely fucked. I happen to know several women who are single, and they don't want to be single, but they're having a very difficult time finding men who are willing to commit. Some of them are finding it difficult for a man who will even take them out on a date. And they don't seem to know why. Well, could it possibly be, and I'm just, firing them off here, could it possibly be that men don't want to meet strange women, they don't want to know strange women, they don't want to get to know any more women than they already do because they don't want to take the chance of, being thrown in fucking jail for rape? I mean, that might have something to do with it. I mean, it might have something to do basically with just the whole feminism thing, or, basically how women want to, move in with you and then fucking sponge off of you, and then sometime later on decide that they're going to break up with you and collect fucking alimony. There is that too. But I honestly think that this whole, Me Too movement might have just a little bit to fucking do with it. Being that a man who's never actually sexually assaulted a woman, never raped a woman, or anybody for that matter, probably doesn't want to get thrown in jail where there's a possibility that they're going to be raped themselves because they did nothing more than take a woman out for dinner, and sometime later that woman may have regretted the actions that she undertook later that night. Let that sink in. Regret is not rape. So, all in all, for men or women who have actually been sexually assaulted or raped, there is no words, no adulation. There's nothing that can make it better. And I'm not going to sit here and throw off some pleasantries to try to make it okay. Because it just isn't. But to you fucking cunts that spout off false accusations, whether it be to somebody who is guilty of it or not guilty of it, if you yourself were not raped, fuck off. You don't need attention that fucking bad. Okay? Just drown yourself, fucking jump off of a fucking building, take a bunch of fucking pills, just remove yourself from fucking society, please. We'll be way better off without you. Nobody needs attention so fucking bad that they will invalidate the claims of a victim so they can get a little attention too. Alright? Fucking kill yourself, bitch. Well, that's all I have to say. Peace out, bitches. Holy shit. Are you still watching this crap? Wow. I'm surprised you made it this far. But obviously you did, so I'll give you a final thought. Whether you agree or disagree, shoot a comment in. Start a discussion. Offend somebody. Don't worry about it. If you offend somebody, you force that person to think. You've caused a discussion, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh, and by the way, about the whole offended thing, you don't have the right not to be offended all the time. If you're offended, that generally means you have some fucking morals, and that's not really a bad thing. You are morally offended. I'm rarely offended because I don't have any morals. How is that a good thing? So thanks for watching my video. Send all fan mail to trollslayer2018@gmail.com. And don't be a fucking pussy and put a death threat down in the comments or whatever. YouTube's just gonna shut your shit down for, making death threats and whatever. So don't be one of those fucking pussies. And peace out.